Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. I hope you get yours on. It is a wonderful feeling to have a job that you love, because the days fly by till the weekend, and even on the weekend, all I'm doing on the weekend is looking forward to going back to work. Love my job. Anyway, I have had quite a bit of advertising for my channel, thanks to Damon Jones, aka the Reverend Dr. General Pope Thief Liar D-Cup Damon Jones, and Earl David Warden, the man who needs no introduction, and Beta Steve of P&P News. I want to thank you guys for giving my channel all that free publicity. I do want to apologize for everybody who's coming here. Unfortunately, I'm not Charles Manson. I don't control people, and all I do is mutter to myself about the silly things that those knuckleheads say while I'm walking my dogs before dawn. So let's talk about some of the stupid things that those retards said. Let's get Beta Steve out of the way, because Beta Steve is unimportant. Beta Steve's contribution, at least at the beginning, we may revisit his contribution at the end. His contribution at the beginning was to say that I got him all wrong, that he doesn't have a record. He was only arrested twice. Once for DWI and once for possession of a stolen firearm. What a fucking retard. He wasn't convicted though, guys. He just was arrested. It's not a record. It's not an arrest record. It's not a record, guys. It's not a record. He doesn't have a record with the police. No. Oh my God. I've come to the realization in my work that replying to a pleading that is done by a retarded attorney is a lot more difficult than replying to a pleading by a good attorney. There's just so many errors. There's so many little things that you have to look up to see what exactly the code section is, because they didn't complete this, they didn't do that. They're making an argument in a declaration instead of a just whatever stupid thing that they're doing. You end up with a 10-page response to a 2-page pleading because they were just so stupid. They had so many errors in it that your memorandum of points and authorities is insanely long. Anyway, it's the same thing with these guys. They just say so many stupid things. But before I forget it, the other big thing is, when you're watching it, try watching it thinking about this. Who caused the division? Who caused the division? It's a simple question. And I know you're thinking that I'm going to say, well, it wasn't me who caused the division. But I'm not going to answer the question for you. I am going to refer to their video, because they gave 3 internally inconsistent reasons for the cause of the division. And they each agreed with all of them. Well, at least D-Cup and Earl agreed to all of them. P&P may or may not have agreed to the first 2. But who caused the division? According to D-Cup and Earl, it's me and Hemming. We're the ones who caused the division. Okay. And then according to D-Cup and Earl, it's the government who caused the division. Huh. are you suggesting that Hemming and I work for the government? I mean, Earl worked really hard to try to dox where I work. Am I a first-year family law attorney, or do I work for the government? That's a good question, huh? But what's the third cause of the division? Well, Beta Steve comes out at the end and says the division has always been there. It's just that we used to keep it quiet in the background. Huh. Who caused the division? Now, D-Cup solution, of course, is about as stupid as D-Cup is. D-Cup solution is that if everybody just agrees and gets along, then there won't be a division. Well, that's fucking brilliant. When one side is hell-bent on lying, and my side, anyway, is hell-bent on exposing the lies, how are you gonna... Which side are we going to agree with? Are we going to agree with exposing the lies, or are we going to agree with lying? There's a fundamental difference. There wouldn't be a division in America if only the pro-life and the pro-choice sides would only just agree and settle their differences. Fucking amazing logic. Why didn't I think of that? D-Cup could solve all the problems of the modern world. Everybody just agree. Okay, which position are we all going to agree with? Well, of course, his position, right? D-Cup is the same guy who apparently compares Earl favorably to Jesus and thinks that somehow it is criminal, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't really follow his free-thinking chain of, we'll call it logic for lack of a better word, his stream of consciousness, where the next thing I know, he starts off talking about things that are illegal, or that he thinks are illegal. He thinks that using satire is somehow illegal. And I would challenge you to find where I claim that what I was doing is satire. I'm not. I'm just saying it bluntly how it is, that D-Cup's a fat retard. But apparently, me calling D-Cup a fat retard is somehow against the law. Well, call me an outlaw then, because D-Cup's a fat retard. Then you got Dopey Earl. Dopey, stupid Earl. He can't talk about this stuff because of the ongoing litigation. And D-Cup agrees that there's things that they know about that they can't discuss because they'd be interfering in an ongoing investigation, like any cop ever tells D-Cup what's going on, because he's a fat retarded fuck. Can't tell anybody what's going on, can't expose the underlying issues. But apparently he's going to go ahead and do that and say that he has a lawyer. Ooh, a lawyer. I know a few of those, Earl. Those guys are mean. They cause divisions. Anyway, he's got a lawyer who's going to sue me for what's going on in Discord. I am so scared, Earl. Hold me, please. Please don't send your attorney after me. That wasn't satire, by the way. If anybody else is as dumb as that fat retarded fuck D-Cup, that was me mocking. Just mocking. It's not satire, it's mockery. Because it's so stupid. Sue me, Earl. Sue me. You've threatened to do it before. Just sue me. Just sue me. I've already had Ben call the police on my Discord, and guess what happened, Earl? Nothing, you fucking retard. Oh, they can't get in there unless they've been approved by you. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, that's retarded. Just retarded. So no, I obviously don't care what Earl thinks. He is a liar, and he is a convicted rapist, It's funny. It's funny. We have a new version, by the way. In the early 80s, there were some bad cops, apparently, that were hassling Earl and his dad. Just some bad cops in the early 80s. And they were doing it because of Earl's activism. Earl was a big activist in the early 80s. And, wound up causing some problems for Earl. Yeah, the whole rape conviction thing. Just a problem for Earl. That was just some bad cops, right, Earl? It wasn't you jamming a firearm up a woman's privates. No. Sometimes in life, things don't go your way and you just got to learn from it and move on, right, Earl? It's just something that didn't go right for you, right, Earl? It wasn't you jamming a firearm up a woman's vagina. Just things didn't go right for you. Apparently me saying things about the rape, about Earl being a convicted rapist who is currently accused of continually molesting one or more of his daughters. According to the affidavit, it was more than one daughter. I don't know how many he's been charged with. But apparently me saying that is giving my followers, in huge air quotes, because apparently first-year law attorneys have huge egos. And I just can't help but talk about myself. But apparently me saying that is giving a signal to my followers to go out and to ask him why he's a rapist. That's what trolls are, Trolls are people who hear what I'm saying and who go and ask questions about it. Or who maybe have seen the various documents on my Discord server. If you just want to go there and look, there's quite a few documents. I know Teresa has recently returned from a courthouse in Texas where she picked up a whole bunch of extra documents about some of Earl's previous charges. He's gonna poop. But anyway, those are on there now as well. There's lots of good stuff on there. But apparently that's all lies and slander, except it's a public record, Earl. So what are you gonna do about it? Speaking of what are you going to do about it, he's very undetermined. He wants to go deeper onto the lawn, but I don't want him to go deeper onto the lawn. Is that the spot? Maybe? No? You gonna poop or what? No? Oh, no. Wouldn't let him go deep enough on the lawn. Anyway, these are adventures in dog pooping. Thank you for watching. I know that people are going to ask, and yes, I am going to put it in my pocket. At least until I get to a garbage can. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.